Welcome, beautiful people. I know it's been a long time since y'all seen me live because I be busy and I can't be getting on here going live all the time. But listen, welcome to Zip Life Motivation, where we silence broken truth and we transform the beings on this page, on this podcast, on this show. Truth is spoken, transformation begins. I'm your host, Demasha K, and you know what we have to do today. We have a guest, and I'm always happy when we have a guest. Today's episode, we are going to celebrate legacy, leadership, long time learning. We're going to honor a business transformation. You might as well say, like, this young woman has gone from one thing into the next. She went to one extreme and now she's going to a new extreme, which is beautiful. Her name is I hope I say it right, Letice Gilchrist. She's more than a mother. She's a veteran. She's a professional. She's a pillar of strength, wisdom, and community. From Germany to Georgia, from the U.S. Navy to doctoral studies in alternate medication, from criminal justice to doulaship. She's truly lived a multiple life in one. She's truly lived multiple lives in one. I know it's early in the morning. I need you to learn from her, and she's also going to share some powerful things that she's about to do in these coming weeks. So I'm going to bring Miss Gilchrist up and allow her to introduce herself. Grand Rising, ma'am. How are you doing today?
I am blessed. How are you?
Yes, ma'am. Welcome to Zip My Motivation. And introduce yourself to the people and let them know where you're from. And we'll get into the questions.
Hi, my name is Leticia Gilchrist. I'm originally from Georgia. I was born in Germany and I grew up in Georgia, but right now I live in Tampa, Florida.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, it looked like somebody. Did you invite somebody to join?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Somebody was trying to join.
You know what? It might have been. I hope I put the right um when I put it on my
Is
page.
it Shanti? Jess?
Yeah, no, I was just wanting her to watch, not join. No, there
Oh,
we go.
okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Just share. If you want to share the live from my page, then she can watch. Like, you could just share it to your page.
Okay. Did
If
you
you,
did you
yeah.
add me?
Oh, let me see. Yeah, you're able to. You should be able to share it anyway. All right, gotcha. Yeah, you should be able to share it anyway. My page not private.
Okay. I don't see it yet, so that's okay.
You good to go.
Okay.
And
So yeah, like I was saying, I'm from Georgia. I moved here in Tampa in 2014 to Tampa, and I've been here ever since.
how do you like Tampa?
Also living too much. I'm ready to go back. I'm a country girl. I'm ready to go back home. I like to have land and fresh air and
I
yeah,
completely understand. I completely understand what you're talking about because I'm a
yeah,
country girl too, and I'll be like, oh no. No.
yeah. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's see. All right, I shared it to my personal page. You should see it
Okay,
there.
okay.
And then, because I forget, I always just pop up my business page. All right, so we're gonna get into some questions. Y'all know this is just a Saturday morning. We up early podcasting thing going on here. That is not done. Okay, so the first question is because we want to talk about who you are and so that people can get to know you. You were born in Germany and raised in
Saturday morning.
Germany.
I was born in Germany and I was raised in
Raised in,
it's a little town in Pike in Georgia called Pike County. Especially well, it's called Pike County. I grew up with it called Zebulon.
okay,
It's a real small town, one red light in, one red light out. It's small. But
right.
it was like connections you made with people there that yeah.
Under, I can understand that. Understand that. I've been here. I've been back in Florida maybe like 4 years, and I was in Alabama in Shorter, Montgomery area, so it was peaceful. It wasn't so rowdy. You served as a U.S. Navy.
Yeah.
It's one, but of the critical roles that you played, operations specialist and um, I don't want to say it wrong, legal men.
Legal man.
So, what were some lessons from the military life that still guide you in your mindset today?
Okay, so I'm gonna be straightforward and honest. The military grew me up. Let's feel like that. It
Mm,
grew me up. I was very hot headed before I went in. I was a fighter. Um, and it humbled me. That's what I want to say. It humbled me.
right,
Um, some things I took from it was time management. I'm very business oriented. I'm very punctual behind it. My body still get up at 3 o'clock in the morning
right,
automatically.
right.
So and I met a lot of friends, a lot of good people, a lot of good people.
Okay, okay. Definitely, the military is where you're gonna
Yeah.
meet a lot of people. Many people have stopped after one career, but you have reinvented yourself multiple times. What fuels you to drive, fuels your drive to keep learning and evolving?
At first, it was my kid. It
Hmm.
was my son and my daughter that kept me just having to like keep going because I wanted to be the person that they looked up to. I wanted them to say, okay, mama is working,
Right,
mommy's sick, going through what she's going through. Mama's raising kids, but also mommy is going to school and keeping straight A's. So if
right.
mommy can do all this, I can too.
Oh, that's beautiful. So it
And so
went from your kids first, and then what was your next motivator?
my grandbabies.
I knew
Yeah.
it.
Yep, my grandbabies, like my 12-year-old, I want her to see I'm going through things that I'm going through myself. Plus, I'm taking care of my husband. My husband has had over 19 strokes and had 4 heart attacks. And
Wow.
he has frontal lobe and vascular dementia, and he also have a touch of Alzheimer's. So I'm juggling him. I'm juggling my own health. We'll get into
Right.
that about me and my health later. Um, I'm taking care of 2 grandkids, and on
Hmm.
top of it, I'm in school for my doctorate, and I've been on the dean list ever since I've been in school. I've had straight A's. The lowest I've
Oh,
got is a 3.8 since I've been in
oh,
school.
you've been in
So
school.
I want her to see same thing. I'm going through this. I'm doing that. Not only now I'm doing that, but I'm juggling the business. I'm juggling organizations, but I'm
Right.
keeping a 4.0 or um,
Or better.
let's say almost a straight A. Yeah.
Right. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. And I figured the grandkids was your next motivation.
Yeah.
I heard that you love grandkids a little bit differently from your kids.
They're my babies there. Yes.
So you studied everything from cybersecurity to cosmetology, and now you're pushing towards your doctorate in alternate medicine. Some people
Yes.
would ask, why so many degrees? What is your purpose? What is your reason for this?
I was just saying my dad called me a career student.
Mhm.
That's what I am. I'm a career student. Um, I chose different avenues because one, the military was paying for it. So I was gonna get everything that I could out
Hmm.
the military.
Right.
And I chose different things because it was different parts of my life that I was focused on at the time. Like at the time I did cybersecurity, that's what my heart was tugging to. At the
Right.
time I did the paralegal, that's what my heart was tugging to. So I looked at I have all these different options. So if anything was to happen in one career, I always have other careers that I can fall back on.
Absolutely. That's what they call me, a serial career person. They
Yes,
could call me whatever they want to, but I'm gonna always have some work.
yes.
So, and my next goal too is getting my doctorate degree. I have my master's degree in education, so my next goal is that. But I'm like you, I'm a serial career person. I
Hmm.
be this certificate, that certificate.
Yes.
But if things fall through, you always have something else to fall back on.
Right, right.
Yes. Becoming a certified doula is such a powerful way to support new life. What inspired you to this calling?
Okay, so I'm part of a sorority called it's non-collegiate. It's called Delta Cyro.
Mhm.
Um, they ca- their initiative is because our founder best friend died during childbirth. So when the position, the opportunity came open that we could apply to become a doula, and I was chosen to be one of those. I was so delighted because childbirth myself with both of my kids
Right.
was a bad experience. With my son, I was in labor for 6 days. Um, his heart rate dropped, my heart rate dropped. His blood count dropped, my blood count dropped. My son made it
Mm,
home before me. When I came out the hospital, I was smaller than I was before I even got
mm,
pregnant with him.
okay.
With my daughter, they kept stopping my laboring was not supposed to.
Right.
So the last time they stopped it, they called me the next day. Said, "Oh, we got to do emergency C-section on you because we wasn't supposed to stop your labor." Okay, the next day I go in, they doing it. Well, I feel them cutting me, so I'm like, "Look, I feel you cutting me." Now
Right.
mine this time I had two black doctors, two black female
Mm,
doctors, and they're telling me, "Oh no, you don't feel us cutting you. You just feel pressure." No, no, no. I feel you cutting me. And my
right.
husband was beside me at the time. They finally put me to sleep. I
Mhm.
don't know why they didn't send him out, but I thank God they didn't send him out. When they pulled my baby out, because they took too long to get her out, she was blue.
Mhm.
She was dead.
Oh my.
If it hadn't been for the nurse that was in the room with me, and this was all God divine, this was the divineness of God. The nurse that was in there with me was my cousin. She's an older
Mm,
lady. She
right.
worked with my daughter until she got my baby back.
Mm,
So all of that, and then my sorority giving me the opportunity to do this, it even put more fuel behind me, and for
mm,
me to just go out there, put my boots on the ground, and run.
right. Right. I love that for you, but that's ooh. I'm glad you decided to do that because that's
Yeah,
hard. Six hours. That's
yeah.
crazy. That is crazy.
I love it too. I love it.
Doing a doula. Yeah, I had a doula
Yeah.
with my first son, and it was amazing. She was so wonderful. I can't remember what her name is, but I really wish I could find it. I mean, she was amazing from the beginning of the pregnancy to the end of the pregnancy. It was great. And so with my second son, I couldn't find her, so I didn't have a doula.
Okay. Yeah, I love it. 7 births so far, and I had 4 already on the books, and I went to an event 2 weeks ago, and I got 10 more clients. I'm like, oh God, how I'm gonna do all this, but I'm gonna make
You're
it.
gonna get
It's
it done.
going. Yes,
You are definitely going to get it done.
right.
Can you talk about the connection between the healing community and the work you're doing with Gold Chains and Silver Bracelets Inc. and the Village of Love LLC?
Okay, so the Village of Love is actually my doula services.
Okay.
I do it like with connection with my sorority. My sorority offers free doulership for
Okay.
for mothers. So Gold Chain and Silver Bracelet is the new organization that's coming about. And the logistics behind that is we're focusing on kids between age 8 to 24. So
Mm.
we know they want the finer things in life. They want the gold chains. They want the Jordans. They want the nice clothes. They want everything. They want the PS3s. Or is it PS5s? I don't even know yet. But they want all of that, but they have to go the legal way to get it. If not, they'll get those silver bracelets, and the silver bracelets are actually the handcuffs.
Mm.
Also, that I want to be able to be a support system for their parent, their mother, or whoever is their guardian. Because I didn't
Mm.
have that when I was going through this with my son. This is what birthed all of this. I was having problems with my son. He was younger. I didn't have no support system, but what I did have was family accusing me for everything that he was doing. So I
Mm.
started believing it. It was my fault, my fault, my fault. Until he told me as he got older, it was never your fault.
Right.
So he ended up doing 6 years in prison
Mm.
and he got out. He was out maybe 3.5 years. 4 months ago, he got sentenced to 14 years in prison.
Um,
Um, so I just need these kids to know, and even adults, anybody, why, yes, you're doing that time, but why are you doing that time? If nobody else is doing the time with you, your mother is.
right. Right.
Um, while my son was doing his time, when people say stress kill, it's true. I was
Right.
so stressed out, I died twice
Mm.
because of the different stress and stuff that I was going through on top of my health. So
Right.
yeah, that's a logistics of gold trainer silver bracelet that I'm starting up. And I have a guy, his name's Iron Schoolboy. Um he's he written a book
Right.
about his time in the prison, in the federal prison system.
Right.
I have him that's going to also come aboard with me. I'm trying to get in with the police departments to partner with me, so these kids will know that all cops are not bad. Um,
Absolutely.
I'm trying to get in with bonding companies to partner with me, so when they do get locked up, that they can help the parent get them out because they're part of my program. Because sometimes the
Mm.
parent might not have all the money, so maybe since they're part of my program, the bondsman company can work something out with them.
Right.
So yes, and then I got two beautiful people that's also part of it so far. Is her name is Natalie Elise and Tracy Hill. I got some more
Okay.
people that's coming aboard. So yeah.
Okay, that sounds great. I love that. The name. I wasn't sure when you said the name. I was like, "Oh, James." But now that you broke it down, that's beautiful. That's something beautiful
Mhm,
that you're doing for you. I think that the youth needs help, whether it's boy or girl.
mhm,
Um, they do need that support. So
yes.
you are a mother, a grandmother, a godmother, and a community leader. How do you balance being a caretaker for so many while still chasing your own growth?
I find doing all this stuff is my healing.
Mm.
It keeps my mind going. It keeps me off the pain that I'm dealing with in my health. So it's kind of easy to me. A
Okay.
lot of people don't look at it like I don't know how she do it, but it's like a norm.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What does this phrase, putting others first, mean to you, and how do you protect your peace while doing this?
Put others first. I'm sorry. Okay. I put others first by just like let's say lot just to make sure that others are taken care of.
Mm.
That's what I did. That's what I call putting others first. I put them on the back burner a lot. Myself on the back burner just to put them above me, make sure they're okay. That's my main
Okay.
thing. I think I want to make sure everybody's okay. I want to make sure everybody's eating. I want to make sure everybody's happy. I don't want to see no. If you're depressed, I want to lift you up. I just want to. I want to see a better world. Like to me, I'm okay. I feel like it's like I can't even explain. It's like just make sure they're okay, then I can worry about me. Because me,
Mhm.
as long as they're okay, I'm okay.
I understand. I understand. And how does that like for you, putting the people first, how do you keep yourself sane and keep yourself healthy?
Prayer,
Mm-hmm.
prayer and meditation,
Mm-hmm.
believing,
Right.
believing in what God can do, and put it in His hands and leave it there, and just take a step back. And I re-energize my body in the morning. I go outside and walk barefooted, re-energize my body, just give God all the glory and
Yes, ma'am.
start my day. And I
Okay.
end my day the same way, giving God all the glory for everything that I went through during the day.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, as a member of the Delta Phi, is it Delta Phi Rho sorority?
Delta Syro.
Delta Psi Rho sorority how has the sisterhood impacted your journey, especially in the moments when you need it to be poured into?
I have several sisters in that sorority that I can reach out to at any time,
Yes, ma'am.
and they're gonna pour into me. I mean, they're really gonna pour into me. I have one that just she just raw with it. She just really raw. I love it. I call her my little sister. That's my my big little sister. Let's put it like that. And she just, yeah, she is. Her name is Natalie, and she just pour, pour, pour. And I have several others I could name that they make sure I'm okay. Even when I say
Okay.
I'm okay, and they know they can read me like, no, you're not okay. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Good, good. I love that.
Mhm.
Um, so what's one of the hardest moments in your life that made you stronger?
Losing my mom,
Mm,
losing that woman. Yes.
wow. And how
Yeah.
have you um and not even like gotten past it, but how do you deal with that on a day-to-day basis?
It's hard.
Mhm.
She's been gone since what, 3 years? I still ain't got over it. But what I do is I just thank God that she's not here in pain anymore because she was suffering from cancer.
Yes, ma'am.
A lot of us, we get guilty of wanting to keep the loved one here, but we don't think about what they was going through.
Mhm.
Um, I lost my aunt, also her sister in '97. She was like a mama to me. She helped raise me too. So that was another part of me being strong. She battled cancer. So I haven't got over her either, but with both of them, I seen the pain that they was going through. So I have to learn. I had to learn. I have to let them go because they was going through so much pain. I wouldn't want to see them still here going through that.
Right.
Even though
Going
I
through the
want
same.
them here physically, I wouldn't want them here like that.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that what gets me to go by, just knowing they're not in pain. But
Right.
I physically, sometimes I still want them here because I just miss them. That's just life. I want my mom, but I don't
Right.
want my mom in the state that she was in.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I like how you said, sometimes we are guilty of wanting people to be here and be in pain because we want to be with them.
Hmm.
But, allowing them to go and go in peace. And of course, you're gonna miss people. Like that's life. But we get past it or we get through it day to day.
Right.
Um, if you could go back and speak to your younger self, maybe that young woman that just entered the Navy, what would you tell her?
Hmm. I would tell that young woman to slow down.
Mm,
I would tell her to embrace herself. Um, I would tell her to believe in herself more.
absolutely.
Um, I would tell her she is beautiful. Uh,
Mm,
I would tell her to stop believing what everybody say about her. Stop speaking it into the atmosphere. Speak positive things of herself in the
Right.
atmosphere and forget what others say. Keep her head up. Keep walking with her head up. Keep walking on faith. Keep walking with God and don't worry about others. That's, yeah.
You spoke to somebody's heart this morning. I'm pretty sure somebody listening to this like, I needed
I hope
that.
I did. I really hope. I really hope I am because I didn't have no one to speak life into me.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Understood. What legacy do you hope your children, your grandchildren and community in the village that you plan to carry forward? What is a legacy that you would like to leave behind?
Oh, so I want when I leave, I would love everybody just to remember me as the woman who liked to give, like the woman who liked to help anybody, the woman who would put you first.
Right.
Um, it was a saying that my aunt always said was, "Let the work I've done speak for me."
True.
Yeah,
I love that. That's one of the things that I hold on to because I'm not a big talker, but just let the work I did, let it speak for me. Whatever I did and you seen it, let it speak.
yeah, speak for me. Yeah.
And so you have some upcoming events going on. I just wanted the people to get to know you. And can you share some of this information about these events and what you're trying to do at these upcoming events?
Okay. So the events that's coming up is through Erica's Angels. That's the other organization that we have. A little background about Erica's Angels is it started with my daughter. Her name is Erica. It started at her eighth birthday. She was 8 years old. We was walking into Walmart at Decatur, Georgia, on Gresham Road. It was a homeless man sit outside. She was walking towards him, and I pulled her back. She's like, "No, mommy, God told me to go talk to him." So, okay, I stepped back and let her be obedient. She came back. She was like, "Mommy, he's hungry." So what happened is we went inside and she took all her money that she had, her gift cards and everything, and bought this guy food, hygiene products, all kind of stuff. Came back outside, gave it to him, gave him all the money she had left and all the gift cards she had left. Then she came to me
Mm,
and said, "Mommy, we need to start doing this." I'm like, "Okay, I don't know how we gonna do this, but okay, we're gonna do it." So we start off doing sack lunches like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and all kind of things and waters. Then we graduated turkey sandwiches and stuff. We moved here in 2014, and she was going to a school called Woodmart Charter School here in Tampa.
mhm.
She went to the principal. I think her name was Miss Scurry, and asked, "Can I start a club?" And what the club was is to help us pack the bags, all the lunches and stuff. So I would purchase everything and bring it to school, and they would pack it, and then me and her would go deliver. It got bigger and bigger that we
Right.
started doing more. She got interviewed as an everyday hero on Bay News 9.
Oh,
Bay News
beautiful.
9. We was doing turkeys for Thanksgiving. You know how some people go get turkeys and they get a box full of nonsense like spaghettios and stuff. We were doing bunches of collard greens, potatoes, onions,
Right.
cornmeal, flour. We do all that.
Right.
So
Right.
they interviewed her for that, and everything just starts soaring. But it's kind of hard because we don't have that big name like Metropolitan and some others. So when it comes to
Mhm.
sponsorships and donations, it's hard.
Right.
So some of the events that we got coming up is to help raise money for the different programmings that we have throughout the year. Our programmings are Beat the Heat, where we serve the homeless, Back to
Right.
School,
Right.
Thanksgiving and Christmas, and other little things that we're trying to put in place.
Yeah.
So this Saturday, June 7th, from 10 to 2 in Brandon at the Pink Tent event. It's on Paul Drive. we're hosting our first annual, and I'm so excited. Business empowerment brunch.
Okay.
Um, we have some amazing speakers coming out. It's right now the prices is $35, and that includes a 5-star brunch, some drinks, and amazing speakers, amazing information you're gonna be receiving. Um, yeah, it's gonna be amazing. We have Stacy Garcia that's speaking. We have Miss Karen LaFoy. We have Michelle Walker. We have Corey Outlaw.
Right.
And yeah, we having some amazing speakers, and they're speaking on some amazing things. And it's for entrepreneurs and already established business owners, because it
Okay.
could be some things that you're doing wrong or shouldn't be doing. And it could be some things you should be doing that you can learn from this to elevate your business.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, good. I love that. And you said it's going to be on the 7th, right?
Yeah,
This
June
Saturday
the
coming up.
7th. Yeah.
And where's
Hmm.
the location? You said in Brandon at the
Pink Tent event.
Pink 10 event. Do you have the address for that?
Let me have it. So it is 330 Paul's Drive in Brandon, Florida.
330 Paul's Drive. I just want to add it to this.
Hmm.
And from 10 till
Two.
great.
And we're gonna have some amazing vendors there also. So even if you want to vend at it, let us know.
Okay.
But I would love for, I mean, everybody's for men and women.
Okay.
Come out, get this knowledge, and also you can network while you're
Right.
there. You never know who's in the room that you can network with, and it could be a God's divine way of connecting
Hmm.
you with people that can help you evaluate your
Right.
business. You never
Right.
know. You never know what His job
What's
is
going to happen?
amazing. Yes.
Good. Yeah. All right. I'll make sure to attach that information to the top so that people can know that you're having that event coming up. And if you want to send me a flyer, that's fine too. And then I can just share the flyer for you as well.
Okay.
Um, so here on Zip Off Motivation, I always like the guests to leave the audience with something that can support them through the day, the week, next year, something that can help. It could be a quote, it could just be something that you want to share about your life or just something to uplift them.
Okay. I'm glad I'm a writer. I like to write a lot of stuff. Let me see. How can I put it? I like to write a lot of spiritual stuff for my people. I'm gonna find, I just wrote one that I feel God is leading me, the Spirit is leading me to read to the audience. I just wrote this I want to say a couple days ago, if you'll let me pull it up. It might not let me pull it up in time. But let me just say, believe in yourself. That's the main thing.
Mhm.
Believe in yourself. Don't let nobody tear you down at all. Um, just surround yourself with people that will lift you up. Let's put it like that. Surround yourself with people that lift you up, and stay positive. They put positivity within you.
Right.
Don't You can't have negative people around you and think you're gonna get a positive outcome. You
Absolutely.
can't. Just believe in you. Talk to people. Let things out. Talk to people you can trust that's not gonna take your stuff and turn it around or broadcast.
Mhm.
Release that energy. Release that negative energy. Start your day off on a positive note. And when I say by that, affirmations, find a strong affirmation. I mean,
Right.
if you can't, find me on Facebook, friend me, because I'm always posting every morning something positive for my people.
Right.
Let me
And what's
help
your
you start your
Facebook?
day.
What's your Facebook?
Leticia Gilchrist is my
Leticia
name.
Girl is her
Gilchrist.
Facebook. She said
Yeah.
go ahead and follow her because she does have some great things coming up and some things that she is about to do. Her event is on June 7th from 10 to 2, and there will be speakers there. So go follow Miss Gilchrist there. Did you find your passage that you wanted to read?
No, I can't. It's the I don't know why it's not pulling up. But it's making me mad because I really, it's really, oh gosh, it's a really. If they go on my page, they just have to follow me on my page, and they can see all. That's all I really post is a lot of positive things. You know what? It's kind of long, but is it okay if I read it?
No, go ahead. You're fine.
Okay. So I just posted this a day ago. I'm very empathic. So when something comes on my mind, I'm obedient and I write it. And if it's for a certain person, I send it to them. But if I feel that anybody needs to hear it, I do it. So it says God is about to make an entrance. Sometimes we get discouraged because it feels like God's not showing up when we need it. We need Him most. But can I be real with y'all? Sometimes the delay isn't denial, it's divine timing. See, he's not late. He's setting the stage. God spoke to my spirit and said, the reason I didn't move yet is because not enough people were in the room to witness what I'm about to do. Your breakthrough isn't just for you. It's for the ones connected to you. It's for the ones who doubted you. It's for the ones who watched and even the ones who left. It's about to make an interest that leaves no questions about who he is and how he moves. So this right here is for my family, my friends, my associates, my warriors, my prayer partners, and anyone who is tied to me in this season. Get ready, make room. God is coming in a room with power. I speak over your life today. The strongholds are breaking. The heavy burdens are lifting. The silent prayers are being answered. The favor is meeting you right where your pain tried to bury you. I declare that what you've been waiting on, fasting for, praying about, and silently struggling with, God is about to publicly handle it. And He's going to do it in a way that will silence every whisper, every doubt, every lie. So hold on. Your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't walked into yet. Your chapter has already been written in victory.
Right.
Don't give up now. Don't bow out before the miracle. He's not late. He's just waiting for the crowd to gather. Because when he shows up this time, it's going to be unmistakable. I love you all. Stay positive. Keep praying. Keep pressing. Your entrance movement is coming. Your entry moment is coming. And God will be the one walking you in.
I love. Thank you.
You are.
I
Yes.
thank you. That is powerful. So I know that touched somebody this morning. And when they listen to this recording, at times. I definitely want to thank you, Miss Gilchrist, though, for coming on the show and sharing the deepest parts of yourself because I did ask you some deep questions, but
It's
sharing that
fine.
deep parts of yourself, you are definitely a living testimony. And with growth, like you show people that with age, growth doesn't stop. And so
Right.
that's very powerful because working with women who are older than me, the biggest issue is they feel like after they get a certain age, things stop. And so it doesn't. You just keep
Right.
going and you just keep going no matter what happens. Whatever. your purpose is, you keep working your purpose until you close your eyes and you don't open back up again.
That part.
And so, but being, like sometimes the older community, they like, oh no, 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 no. And then you're trying to push them and you're trying to tell them like you still got a purpose. Don't give
Right.
up. And I love that for you. I love
Thank
that. You just
you.
don't give up. And I love the fact that you just keep going. Getting your doctorate degree, that's big, real huge. So continue to do that and just continue to, like I said, send me your flyer so then I can post it on my page and post it on the different platforms so that
Okay.
people can you're having this event. I hope your event is wonderful. I would be there, but I'm having an event the same day.
Mm.
So yep, same day, same time.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
but next time, definitely with your friends. So just post it and then I can see it and I'll definitely share it for you. Did you
Yes,
want to share
ma'am.
with the audience?
No, just make sure you follow me. Go follow Erica's Angels on Facebook and on Instagram. It's spelled AYR apostrophe REKA apostrophe S Angels. That way you can see everything that we're doing. Our website is www.ericasangels.com. If you'd like to donate to our cause, all our donation and everything, the way you can donate is on our website. Um, just keep staying positive. The event is on Eventbrite. You can look up Erica's Angel Business Empowerment Brunch. Um, and just have like just walk in faith.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to an early morning show that I did not get a chance to announce because one of my friends said, I need you to interview somebody and I need you to interview her on live. And so we just did what we had to do. So sorry we didn't get to announce it, but we know that people are always watching. So you all continue to be blessed. Happy Saturday. And thank you again, Miss Gilchrist, for coming on the show, and you just continue to be blessed as well. I hope your event, like I said, goes amazing. Okay. And
Thank
have a
you.
yeah, 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 yeah.